up, guys? Welcome back to CS Coins. I hope you're hyped up because I sure am. We got another quarter bag. These have been pretty awesome lately. Been finding a lot of silver. I've been finding W's, so we're looking to keep it up with this bag here. It's been pretty great lately. So let's hope we can find more of that shiny goodness and some more of those West Points. So if I can get these scissors to work, I'll cut this bag open and I will show you guys when I get a find. Hopefully this is another good bag. They've been awesome lately. When we filled up about a roll and a half of quarters, and we are going to have our first find here, and it's a pretty nice one. It's going to be a proof quarter. I haven't found one of these in a little while. It is pretty beat up, but it's still a proof. Let's see what we got here. I think it's a state quarter, and it's going to be in North Dakota. I don't know if I have that one yet. Even though it's pretty scuffed up, it's still got a nice mirrored finish on it. It looks like it's got some blue toning as well, so I'll take it for sure. That's cool. I'm gonna have a token that I recognize for once. Usually I have no idea what they are. This one is gonna be a token from Frankenmuth, Michigan. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. It's a German themed town here. All the buildings look German. They have a lot of German food, lots of beer. And the Bavarian Inn is the hotel, like probably the most popular hotel in the city. So that's like a really touristy spot in Michigan. And then this is they have like a little mini golf course inside the hotel. They have an arcade. I think they have an arcade there as well. Pools, all sorts of stuff. But this is a mini golf token, it looks like. And I would imagine this is probably from the mid 2000s. It looks a little bit old. I don't think they make these anymore. So that's kind of cool. I definitely know where this is from. You got the little dragon mascot wearing the German hat, so pretty cool find. So this one was reverse facing and I already flipped it. Check it out, guys. We are gonna have a 2020 WV75. This one is going to be a tall grass prairie. I think this is one of my more favorite designs. I don't find this one very often. It looks like it's got some dirt on the back. I don't know if I'll be able to get that off or not. I'm not going to clean it for sure. You never want to do that to your coins, but I might be able to scratch that off with a fingernail or something. Pretty cool. We're not very far into the bag, I'd say. Definitely, probably not even a quarter of the way. So hopefully this isn't the only one. It seems like lately I've only been getting like one in each bag, which I'm not complaining about, but it would be cool to find 2 or 3. Hopefully we can get that many in this bag. Got an extra leaf here on this Arizona 2008 state quarter, and this one is pretty uncirculated. I usually never find them in this good a shape, so with that error I definitely will be holding on to this. I'm a little more selective with these now. It has to be a pretty big die chip or in really good shape, and this one is looking pretty beautiful, so I will definitely take that. Doesn't look like it's been in circulation too long. If it has been, probably hasn't been in many hands. Looks like we've got a 4 in here. This one is going to be Queen Elizabeth II. Doesn't look to be that old. Okay, 2010 from the Caribbean, 25 cents. I've seen coins from the Caribbean before, but not this design before. I haven't seen any this thick, but it's always cool to find new foreigns that I've never found before. This is a pretty cool one, I would say. So I'm definitely going to be holding on to that. We got a pretty decent sized keeper pile already with a W and a proof, so that's pretty awesome, and we still have a lot to look through. I would say, haven't been counting the rolls I've rolled up so far, but I'd say this is less than 30 rolls, and I got 100 to go for the whole bag, so I think there's going to be more to find. I'll bring you guys back when I find something else. I don't keep any modern Canadian coinage. I would keep those quarters that are painted, the newer ones. I don't really know what those are called. But this is a commemorative. I thought I'd show it. 25 cents from the Vancouver 2010 Olympics. So that one was pretty cool. They got the Olympic rings on the front. I don't know what that little figure is above it. Probably something from Canadian culture or something. Maybe it's an Olympic symbol. I don't know. I don't really watch the Olympics, but looks like it was minted in 2007 for the 2010 Olympics. I'm not sure. But either way, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll be holding on to it, but there have been a lot of Canadian quarters in here that have been tricking me thinking they are silver. Some of them have been pretty worn, so they look to kind of like silver to me, but it's an interesting find. I actually got another one right here, it looks like. That one's just a 94. So kind of a bummer on that, seeing all those white rims. I was hoping for a lot of silver, but hopefully we can at least squeak one out here. So this is shaping up to be a pretty great bag. I just revealed another W. This one's going to be another 2020. It's got the V75. If I were to find one more in this bag, I would tie my record. I got 3 in a box at one point. So let's hope this is a Weir Farm. I don't think it will be. It is a Weir Farm. Oh my God. That completes my 2020 W set, guys, and all my W's I've ever found. I found every one of them at this point. Man, I did not expect that. That is amazing. Finally finished my W sets, and I started finding W's, I want to say, in like around October when I started this channel. That is amazing, guys. Wow. I'm so happy to have this one. And it's funny because I feel like a lot of people that I watch on YouTube find these ones all the time. And this one, it was so tough for me to get. I think the one before this, I couldn't find the San Antonio Missions. But I found that. I actually think I ended up finding a couple of those. And now Weir Farm, the last one I needed. Awesome. Got another 4 in here right after finding that W. And I think this is another one I've never found. 10 pence, Tony 11. I don't know what country that's from, but pretty cool design. I would imagine that's, I don't know if that would be England or probably a English territory for sure, but it's another one with a pretty thick rim. I think it actually, yeah, if I compare the two foreigns that I found, it's pretty similar in size. It's a different rim, but I wonder if that one could be from the Caribbean as well. I'm not sure, but that's cool. Glad to find that. Look at that, guys. We are on the board with a silver quarter. This one's a 1962 Denver Mint. That's awesome. I think I said earlier I've been finding a ton of Canadians, so those have been kind of a bummer, but looks like we are gonna have a silver, and I believe this is like probably around my 5th quarter hunt in a row, 4th or 5th, where I found silver every time. That's amazing. Quarters have been too good to me lately, so I'm on the board with 2 W's and a silver. Hopefully I can get another silver or another W. That would make this probably my best bag ever. It's already getting pretty close right now. These next couple finds are gonna push this into being the best bag I've had yet. We've got a silver quarter here. This one was a shocker to see come out. 64 Philly. It's got some really nice toning on it too. That is the 2nd silver in this bag. That's only the 2nd time I've found 2 silvers at once, I believe. I had another bag where I found 2 silvers, and I think I had 1 W in this bag, but we got 2 silvers, 2 W's, and now we've got another proof. And this one looks like it could be a little scuffed up, but it's not too bad. Let me see if I can clean it off of my shirt a little bit. I'm filming this on the 4th of July, so I got a little bit of a patriotic shirt on. It's a little bit scratched up, but it's still a cool looking proof. I usually find more state quarters than like regular quarter proofs, so happy to have that. That's a pretty nice pile of finds right there. Near the end of the bag, I got another Canadian commemorative. It looks like this one is going to be a 2002. It looks like. I'm not too sure what that's supposed to be. Looks like a bunch of people. I don't know if they're holding some kind of rope or something, but they're making a maple leaf out of it. So again, I don't keep these unless they are the painted ones, because from my understanding those are a little bit valuable, but I don't keep these. Just thought I'd show you guys. Well, the bag just came to an end, but I'd say that was undoubtedly the best quarter bag I've ever looked through. 2 W's and 2 silvers. I've never put up numbers like that. I've done hunts with 2 silvers, I've done hunts with 2 W's, but I've never gotten 2 of each at the same time. That's pretty impressive. So we'll go over these W's first. This one is going to be a 2020 Tallgrass Prairie. Always like finding those. I think that's a pretty cool design. That one's got some gunk on the reverse. I may try to just lightly clean that off. No chemicals or anything, but just maybe a cotton swab and water or something. And then we are going to have a Weir Farm. This is the last W that I needed to complete a 2020 W set. I already completed the 2019 W set, so I've found every W out there. Very happy with this. I was starting to lose a little bit of hope because I think I was getting close to like 45 or 50 W's and I still hadn't found one. I know these are not the most valuable ones, and I know they've been pretty common in other parts of the country, but around me, these have been brutal to find. So very happy to knock that one off my bucket list. And then the two silvers, we're going to have a 62D and a 64, looks like a Philly. Got a couple proofs. I was happy to have these. I don't find proofs often in my quarters. I got a 74S. This one is a bit scuffed up on the obverse, but it's got some nice blue toning. I'm happy with it. And also have a North Dakota, same kind of deal. It's not in the best shape, but still happy to find proofs. They are very, very cool finds, not very common. Couple foreigns I thought were pretty cool in East Caribbean States, 2010, with Queen Elizabeth II. We've got another, looks like Elizabeth II coin, and this one is a 10 pence. Pretty cool design on those. As far as errors on the U.S. coins, I got one of these nice Arizona die chip state quarters with a die chip below the cactus leaf at the bottom of the cactus there. This is one of the better ones that I've found, so I figured I'd keep it. And just a few of the small die chips on the Crossing of the Delaware quarters. Also, I got a slight in God We Trust. I figured I'd hold on to that one. Or in God We Rust, I guess I would say. That one is a Canvas 2005. Kansas. God, I need to learn how to talk. Kansas 2005 and God We Rust. So those, you know, they're always pretty fun to find. A little bit of value on that one. And then I've got the Bavarian Inn Lodge token. It's even got some cool toning. I would assume this is probably from the early 2000s. And I got a ton of uncirculated bicentennials that I didn't end up showing. There must have been some kind of collection dump. You just don't find this many nice bicentennials. And there were a lot that I passed up on too. These are just the nice ones. So I'll have to check these for DDOs. I know the 76D is pretty notorious for a DDO on that one. So great bag. I think I'm going to continue the hunt here and try to get more quarters, make this a little bit of a longer video. So I will see you guys if I can get more. Well, that was such a great quarter bag. Finally ended. Found some amazing stuff, but I'm going to keep the luck going, I think. I'm going to try a quarter box here, and hopefully we can find some more W's in silver. I'd like to make this a pretty lengthy video with a lot of good finds, so let's see what we can get. Got a beautiful W here. There's been a lot of uncirculated 2020 coins, so I was hoping I would get one, and I did. This thing looks like it's pretty much untouched. We know it's going to be a 2020 by the V75 Privy in the W, so let's see what we got here. And it's a Marsh Billings. That's a beautiful coin right there. I would imagine if that were to sell on eBay, that would be probably a $25, $30 coin. I know the Marsh Billings are a little more valuable, so that's pretty awesome. Great start to the box here. So I saw this reverse. Wasn't really expecting much because I am on the 49th roll. And I'm going to have another West Point quarter. This one's not as nice as the first, but I'll still take it. That's an awesome find. That box only had 2 finds, but I can't complain at all. 2 W's, and the one on the left here is one of the nicer ones I've ever found. It does have a little bit of scratching on the on the obverse here. Reverse is pretty clean, but like I said, I found a lot of 2020 uncirculated quarters in that box, and I was really glad to have one that was a W. I was hoping for that right off the rip. So that is probably a pretty valuable coin right there. Also got another W, which is still in pretty good shape, but not quite as nice. It's also going to be a Marsh Billings. So I was really happy with these 2 finds. It's not very often you'll find 2 W's in a box. I've been pretty slow on the W's lately, so that makes 4 for the hunt. Hopefully I can get out and get more boxes pretty soon. I'm going to try to keep adding to this video. I'd like to do maybe like a $2,000 hunt. So we'll see if I can get another box, and hopefully I will see you guys soon, and hopefully we can keep adding to these W's. This has been great. All right, I'm back with more quarters. I hit up a bank that I've done really well at lately. This bank has given me quite a few collection dumps. Almost every time I go in there, I get a collection dump. It's pretty crazy. The last time I was there, I got like 25 silver halves. That was a video I put out maybe a month and a half ago. So I'd give that one a look if you guys haven't checked that out yet. That's a pretty cool one. Anyways, I'm always excited to go to this bank. I usually give it a little bit of time to recoup because I do pull a lot of customer wraps out of there. Unfortunately, today they didn't have a lot of customer wraps for me. I believe that's around $200, and I looked, and a lot of those are marked. I believe about half of them will be marked. And I've seen some of those markings before. I know they're coin roll hunters, never find anything good. Somebody puts his or her initials on there. So it's kind of a bummer, but there are still some to look through. So I got 200 in quarters. I don't know if those will all be searchable. And then and those are all customer wrap, if you couldn't tell. And then 400 in machine wrap quarters from the same bank. So we'll see if the machine wraps pay off. And I haven't tried many customer wrap quarters at this bank, even though I've done good with pretty much every other denomination. I don't know if you guys have seen the other collection dump video that I uploaded maybe 2-3 months ago, but I ended up with so many rolls of old nickels. I got like a full roll of war nickels, a bunch of 39s, huge wheat penny collection dump too. So the point is, this is a pretty amazing bank, so I'm hoping there's something in here, and I'm looking forward to this too. So I'm gonna get started on the customer wraps, and I will show you guys if I get any finds. Roll 5 of the searchable rolls. I think there's only going to be about 10 of them, but I think I've got a silver right here. That is a pretty awesome sight to see. Let's check out what we got. And it is silver, 1964 Denver. That is awesome. The silver quarters have just been amazing lately. I mean, this hunt alone, this is going to put me at 3. So I think for the year that puts me close to 10. Pretty great stuff right there. I'm so happy with that. And I'm hoping it's got some friends in the other rolls. So I will keep looking, and I'll let you guys know if I get any more finds. Well, those customer wraps, the rest of them were bust, unfortunately, but I have hope for this. I hope we can get a W or another silver quarter. That would be pretty awesome. We already got a ton of finds. Hopefully we can keep adding to them. Unfortunately, those machine wrapped rolls didn't have anything. That's just how it is sometimes. We did get a lot of great finds earlier on in the hunt. Just go over a little recap of the very best finds here. We got the nicest W here, the Rockefeller 2020. It's in pretty beautiful shape. I'll get that one flipped up as soon as possible. The Weir Farm to complete my W set. Another Marsh Billings. And these are all in pretty good shape. Pretty happy with them. And we have also got a tall grass. Okay, that's it for the W's. And we got 3 silvers, a 62, 64, and another 64. That's the one we just got in the customer wrapped rolls from that bank. And then 2 proofs, the North Dakota and the 1974. So I think that's going to be it for this quarter hunt. It still has been pretty tough to get quarters consistently, so we're going to call it quits at this. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more. So in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I do plan on getting out pretty soon, probably going for some $half bags again. And I'm definitely going to keep at these quarter bags. I want to get my W count up, as well as silver quarters. They've been pretty awesome lately. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and best of all, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Every subscription counts. I'm trying to just grow my channel. So I appreciate you guys and your continued support, and I will see you on the next one.